trash junkie. I enjoy collecting stuff that I found on the street and make some super cool and useful things with them. This time I built a printer that helped me to create prints, posters, cool street art. I prefer to use things that already exist and they are already out there, and I don't need to spend money, and it doesn't cost anything for the environment, because if I'm not going to use them, they're just going to go to trash. And this is why I like these projects, and this is why I like to do what I do, and I hope you guys will like it as well. So let me show you how I made this super cool printer with super cool prints. Sorry, in order to build the printer, I need something heavy. I need something to make enough pressure on the paper so the ink will pass from my wood blocks to the paper. This is why I made this pipe. I filled it up with concrete, it's quite heavy, and I used this to roll on the machine to create enough pressure like I wanted to. So it's all started for me cutting this PVC pipe into the size I wanted, which was 37 centimeters. I smoothed the surface for a little bit. I used the pipe to mark 2 circles. Those 2 circles are gonna prevent of the concrete to go out of the tube while I'm pouring it. Again, use some sandpaper to smooth the surface of the circles as well, and don't forget to clean. I marked the center point of those circles so I can make a hole inside of them. So my metal hole can get straight into it. I use some duct tape to make sure that nothing gonna pour out, and I carefully close it. So it's concrete time. Just after I put the cement, I thought to myself, I should take a little break and drink something nice before I start to deal with the concrete. Pour myself a nice glass of hot concrete and went to relax. Added some water and start to mix it very well until it's all combined. I start to fill it up the tube with the concrete and left it to get dry. So the second part of the build is the body of the printer. You will see how I made it. But it's made from 2 legs of a table, some old bed, and another piece of wood I found. This is supposed to hold all of it together, also make sure nothing go out, so nothing fall down, and everything will be stable. Let's do it. So basically what I want to do is to cut here, make like a small half a circle in those parts, in that side, so my roll-up thing can sit still on those places when I want to rest or change the print, right? I attach those 2 pieces of wood to make sure it's perfectly rolled together. I needed to connect another piece of wood to get to the size I wanted. I started to add some piece of wood to block the tube from falling down. For some weird reason my feet got dirty, so I needed to clean them. So yeah, the third part. Make these things on wheels, so helping to pull and push the concrete tube we made before. Step 3. Let's do it. Connecting those 2 pieces of wood together and cut them so they will have the same size.
and drilling a hole. I wanted to create enough space the two handles of the tube to get inside of it. Smooth it again, as always, cleaning. I took those wheels ahead and I attached them to each one of those handles. And took it for a test drive, working. Connect the two handles together and it's driving. I thought I should have a handle so it will be more handy to drive it forward and back road. Closing the body so nothing will go out of it.
Yeah, the print, most fun part to make, the most important in the end because that's what's going to make something. That's step 4. Let me show how I do it.
So I went to my desk to do a sketch. Something that motivates people, that they will sit on the street or will maybe think twice before they throwing away something. And something with an octopus because they're one of my favorite animals. I put the carbon paper so I can transfer my design. And then the most fun part, I took my wooden router and started trimming off. And for the small parts, I use my Dremel. Give it a good shake and it's time to print. I put the paper and then I'm putting this blanket. The blanket is very important because it helps you to spread the pressure out of the paper. And voila, you have a print.